I'm Della Cruz with Lucy Siegel. As parents, we know we'll fight to get our kids the school services they need.
That's right, but New Jersey school districts are accused of retaliating against parents they think push too hard by reporting them for child abuse.
Walt Kane is in your corner with an investigation you'll see only on News 12 New Jersey. Walt, is this for real?
You know what, Della, when I first got the tip on this, I thought, no way in the world is this actually happening. But I have to tell you, over the past couple of weeks, I've heard from families from as far north as Hudson County to as far south as Burlington County. All say that when they started fighting on behalf of their kids, their school districts fought back in the most frightening way possible.
It scared me to death.
Henry Tejada was concerned when his autistic son Carlos began coming home from his Jersey City preschool with bruises.
Well, I reported, but nothing was done.
But when he complained to school officials,
I told everybody.
He says the school reported him to DYFS for possible child abuse.
And all of a sudden, because they didn't like the way we approached them, people were questioning my parenting skills.
Catherine Albert has ADHD, and her mother says teachers at Franklin Township High School weren't giving her extra attention as required by state law. But when the Alberts filed a formal complaint, a DYFS worker suddenly showed up at their door, investigating them for neglect. 6 months later, Catherine still gets emotional thinking about it.
She was asking questions like, does she hit me? Does she keep alcohol in the house? And ridiculous questions. It's like, no, she doesn't. Why are you here?
You believe this is intentional?
I know it's intentional.
No doubt in your mind?
No doubt whatsoever.
Renee Zamlut is an education advocate who works with special needs families. She and other advocates say with school budgets getting tight, districts across the state are increasingly using DYFS to retaliate against families who fight for expensive extra services.
In every case that I've been involved in, and there have been many, the DYFS case is closed. There's been no evidence of abuse or neglect. And it's just something that creates a disturbance in the family.
We have heard from parents that they have been threatened by school personnel, that if they don't agree, that they will call DYFS.
In some cases, it's effective. The parents stop advocating because they don't want to be retaliated against again.
Jersey City Public Schools did not comment for this report. Franklin Township Superintendent Edward Cito says his district does not retaliate against parents. We work diligently to ensure that the best interests of our students are protected. Cito indicates the Alberts were reported to DYFS because Catherine had missed a lot of school, noting regular attendance is an important part of the continuity of a child's education. Catherine's mom isn't buying it.
She was out for medical reasons. She had doctor's notes. The school knew that she had doctor's notes. She actually was still getting home instruction.
I just think it's awfully coincidental that when a parent's advocacy efforts step up, DYFS appears on the doorstep.
As for Catherine Albert, she has a simple message for her school district and others across the state.
Don't do to other families what you did to us. Because this was terrible. And there's no fixing it.
Now, child abuse complaints are confidential, of course, which means it's almost impossible to determine how often this might actually happen. A DYFS spokesperson, though, surprisingly did confirm the agency is aware that it sometimes does happen. She says the agency, though, has to take all reports of abuse seriously and investigate them thoroughly. What do you think? To express